Everyone, welcome back to another episode of a special announcement 5 and 20 podcast by Remarkable Academic Foods. I'm your host, Joshua Miller.
And I'm your extra special guest host, Rachel Miller.
That's right, everyone. A special guest host, in my partner in business and life is on this podcast episode with me today on this special announcement episode. And I'm in a different setting if you're seeing the video of this than what you usually see. And that's because for two reasons. One, this is a little bit more casual. We're talking about tacos. So no need for formal settings with tacos, right? And two, again, this is a special announcement. It's about an event called Tacos for Life, and I'm sure that that has you intrigued in itself. Hopefully, you get some value from this episode and a way that you can a support the organization if you're local to our area, or B take something, an idea that you can take and use in your organization one of these days. So make sure you stick around for the value we're going to drop here. Okay, and as I mentioned, we have a special announcement episode. We have with us a guest, Ben Williams, who is the executive director for the Connect Center for Youth. Ben, welcome and thank you for taking the time to join in this podcast with us today. How are you doing today?
I'm well. Thank you for having me. Excited to be here.
Absolutely. And we are excited to help spread the word of this awesome event that you have coming up. And to kick things off, before we get to know Ben, I'm going to ask you an icebreaker question. And this one is directed really towards you because you are, as you said, recovering chef, which I love that line. I'm definitely going to steal it.
Yeah.
And with that in mind, what is your favorite thing to cook?
Oh man. Uh, I mean, tacos. It's gotta be tacos. It's just,
That is
yeah.
so appropriate.
I mean, we had burger night last night at my house, and I squeezed tacos out of it somehow. I had some extra chicken breasts,
What?
got an
That's
onion,
right.
some jalapenos, just threw it on my flat top, grilled up some tortillas, and we were in there. Made some chimichurri real quick. It's just tacos are
All
so
right.
like diverse and flexible. I love all the things you can do with them.
Right. I
Yeah.
think that's enough value for this episode. We can end it here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Anything goes
So
into a burger, you can make a taco.
his usual icebreaker question might be a little bit easier. What is your
Yeah.
favorite guilty pleasure food?
Favorite guilty pleasure food
Tacos.
is
Are we gonna go
no,
tacos again?
no. Actually, because I've been making tacos a lot healthier lately. It's definitely Ben and Jerry's Caramel Sutra with the caramel core. That is my guiltiest pleasure ever. It's so good. Like I don't need to be like
Loved
10
it.
miles near any Ben and Jerry's Caramel Sutra. It's amazing.
Oh my goodness. I've
That's
had
difficult because it's in like every store.
Yeah, yeah.
we've had quite a
I
few
shop
guests from Ben
online
and
now.
Jerry's. Or ice cream is up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. All right, so let's get into who is Ben. Let's start there. Who is Ben today? Where have you started? How did you get here? Just so you know, give
Wow.
us a quick background on
Ben
you.
Ben is an interesting phenomenon. So I am a recovering chef, like we mentioned before, and I say that because I was in the restaurant industry for almost a decade and operated at high levels, and it just never really like leaves you once you're in that life and in that culture. It's just always a part of you, no matter what you're doing afterwards. So like it's really hard
Mhm.
for me to go into other restaurants because I'm immediately critiquing from the time I pull up in the parking lot to the time I leave the parking lot. um, but at home, I'm always cooking, always inventing. I'm a really creative chef. I'm a creative at heart. Um, really, because I've had other creative pieces to my life, such as music and art, and the culinary arts just fell right into that. So I love creating flavor combinations. I love creating emotions with food. I love feeding people and having them react positively. It's one of my love languages. Uh, so yeah, tacos are my love language. But that's a big driving force behind um, what really started my career down that path. Was I really loved feeding people and loved the way that they reacted when they got some amazing food. Like there's no other feeling like it.
That's
It's just, yeah, it's such a primal
Yeah.
connection, because everybody eats.
So
Um,
true.
yeah,
yeah.
very true. So tell us a little bit about your organization.
Sure. So I'm the executive director of the Connect Center for Youth. We're located in Cohoes, New York. And the Connect Center is a nonprofit, and we are kind of dual pronged. So we serve the community, and we have community support services, mostly food insecurity services, but there's other minor aspects to that. So, for example, we have a food pantry that we do emergency food packages for people. But also in the food pantry, we have a period pantry. We have a baby pantry, so mothers can get baby supplies, diapers, formula, wipes, stuff like that. We also have a school supply pantry, so students can get school supplies year round. We have a couple little free libraries, so we do community literacy work. Um, and then we also have our other feeding program is called the Backpack Program that we run in conjunction with the
Love it.
um, local regional food bank and the Cohoes school system. So we work with the social workers at the school. They refer us families, and Cohoes is a Title I school. So they feed the kids. We feed them on the weekends. So we identify the families, and then we send them home food for them and usually their family for the entire weekend. And I really love that program, and
That's
it's
a
been.
really important gap.
Yes, yes. So, that's how I view our place in the nonprofit world, and especially in the community that we serve, is really plugging those gaps, like you said, Rachel. Really responding, listening to the needs, responding the best I can. And the backpack program has just been an amazing piece of that. I love that part. So the other prong that we do is we do youth services. So we do after school and summer STEAM based youth programming. So STEAM is an acronym that stands for
Mm.
science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. I love the arts part of it, so that's why we went STEAM instead of STEM. So
Same.
referring,
Same.
going back to my culinary roots, we have the Connect Kitchen where we give culinary lessons. This week, actually, we're gearing up for our Taco Masters camp. So it's a STEAM-based taco camp where the kids come in and experiment with recipes and time and temperature, and we make tortillas and hot sauce and all the components and figure out what happens where. It's very scientific. Um, and then, so like the other arts, we have a music studio. We do traditional like painting art. So we have a mural camp this week as well. And then we do digital art. We just love it. We love all the nerdy stuff. We also have a technology hub where we do stuff like build your own computer, Lego League. We've done
Mm.
3D printing. We have microscopes. We do like environmental study stuff where we look at water samples around town and soil. Um, yeah, what else? We have an arcade. So we have a whole black
Mm.
box arcade where we do gaming in esports and game development.
Uh,
Yeah. So in our area.
I will be
So
there.
Josh and I can come and
Name
play.
the name the
Oh
time and the
yeah, you're
place.
a
I will be
gamer.
Yeah.
there.
Can Josh and I play Mario Kart?
Oh
I'm not a
yeah,
gamer. I
that's one
don't
of my
spend
favorite
money
things to
on
do
video
is like
games.
take a break and go watch the kids play Mario Kart and Smash Brothers. Um,
Yeah.
I'm more of a gamer than Josh is, for the record.
really? All right.
So
Yeah,
I am.
seriously,
I
seriously.
am.
Come
I
through.
am. I really am. So I definitely will, and
Yeah,
I'll beat you on Mario Kart.
you probably will. I'm garbage.
um.
I got a
So
Miss Pac-Man machine because I know I can beat the kids at that.
Nice.
so the reason we're here, insert huge announcement lights going off. Tacos for life. Um,
Yes,
this is what drew me to ask Josh to have this podcast.
yes,
Excited to eat tacos in general any day of the
yes.
week. But tell me why I'm even more excited about these tacos. Tell me all about the event.
Well, these tacos are going to help kids. So that's the theme of Tacos for Life is eat tacos, help kids, right? So the event was created 3 years ago when I threw my first taco camp. And a lot of what we do here on our youth programming side is career exploration and workforce development, right? So, really giving the kids exposure to myself and my professional chef friends, but also exposing them to, a culinary like dinner service was what I was really wanting, to kind of teach them and then put them through the ringer a little bit so they can see what it's like in a fast pace, do it now type of environment, right? And that's what we try to do with a lot of our programs. We like to train and teach the skills, but also bring in professionals to show kind of like, hey, here's how I got here. Here's some paths you can take. Here are your options in this industry and stuff like that. So, Tacos for Life became that vehicle. And the first year we served maybe 100 people. The next year was like 250. Last year we hit 400 people. My space was completely jam packed. So we set it up like an all you can eat. Your ticket, you just come in. We had taco catering stations all around the room with the kids assembling and serving, so they got that one on one customer service piece to it. We talked about time and temperature and station cleanliness and station readiness, mise en place, all the things. And in the gamer arcade section, we had like a nacho fountain and like walking tacos, and it was just insane. We had like four different DJs, and it was 96 degrees, and people stayed, and it was hot, sweaty hugs and fun and just dancing, and like people didn't care. It was just a taco-tastic time, and so we kind of maxed
I
out.
cannot wait.
Yeah, it was so fun. But after last year, I was like, all right, I can't, like, I literally can't serve any more people with myself and the kids. So how do we make this bigger? Because I'm always trying to grow every year, do something bigger and better and more challenging, right? That's just kind of my personal work ethic. So this year, we truly made it a community wide event. So we're shutting down the block outside of the Connect Center. We invited dozens of restaurants, and we have about 12 that are competing. So they're coming in. Taco professionals from all across the Capital District are coming, setting up, competing for the best taco in the 518. So we got a golden taco trophy. It's a whole thing. Um, it's going to be so incredible. So my kids will now be competing against other taco professionals this year. So they're going to learn about market competition and about food costs and scaling
Nice.
and all of that type of thing. Um, so I'm really excited. We also have another youth culinary program that is participating and competing too. So it's really great to be able to collaborate with another culinary training program in the area from the Seat Center. I'm really excited about it. And it's really becoming a community lift. So we have, restaurants from all over the area. Price Chopper became our presenting sponsor this year. So they're selling our Tacos for Life tickets out of all of their stores. They're also bringing in professionals from their company during Taco Week to talk to the kids, like
Wow.
nutritionists, marketing people, just to talk about different professions within the food industry.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We're just getting bigger and bigger every year. So yeah, tacos for life. So everybody that comes
That's
this year is going to
fantastic.
get a taco pass, and they become a judge. So you'll get to try tacos from every vendor. You become a judge, so you better come hungry. There's going to be a lot of tacos there, and then we have a panel of final judges that make the trophy decisions. So I'm really excited and scared. It's the first year we've ever
Oh,
tried it this way, but I think good things are coming.
I'm
Yeah.
obsessed. So tell me location, time, place. Give me the details, cost.
Yes,
How do you get there? What do you do? What time is it?
awesome, all the things. So the date is Saturday, July 13th, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., and it's at 49 Johnston Avenue in Cohoes, 12047. That's where the Connect Center is. So the Connect Center is a project that we've been renovating a giant Catholic cathedral. So it's the former St. Agnes Cathedral. So literally, when you're in Cohoes, look for the highest, tallest brick steeple in all of Cohoes. Drive up the hill towards that steeple, and you're gonna find tacos. So at the Connect Center, you can get tickets online at connectcenterforyouth.org/tacos. The tickets are $30 online, $30 at the door. But if you go to Price Chopper, they're only $25, and you can get them at any customer service um, kiosk or the checkout stations at any Price Chopper. Just ask for Tacos for Life's tickets. They're discounted at $25 in store. Kids 5 and under are free.
Awesome. Awesome.
Uh, what else? There's going to be vendors on top of the tacos, like Kona Ice. Nellie's Treats from Cohoes will also be there making dessert
Nice.
tacos. Face painting. It's very family friendly. It's a dry event. There's going to be gaming. So inside, there's going to be gaming tournaments by Claim to Fame Entertainment, photo booths. It's going to be a time. It's going to be a whole event, and
Wow.
just come with some time and come with your appetite. It's going to be fantastic.
And I'll tell you what, just as a food service professional, an industry professional, get those tickets, guys, so that everybody knows on the team there how many people to prep for, how many people to expect. They always have walk-ins, which is wonderful, right? But I really, really encourage people to go out, get your ticket today so that these guys can know what they're doing. Other ways to support the Connect Center for Youth, Ben? Any, like, can we donate? Can we just go online? Can we offer our help during the week or on the weekends? What can we do to support you more?
Absolutely. I think, yeah, that's a great question. There's definitely multiple ways to support the Connect Center. So if you would like to donate, you can donate right on our website, connectcenterforyouth.org. Those are always appreciated. We're always looking for monthly donors. Something as little as $25 a month can help me feed multiple families per year. So we like to say that we make dollars scream around here. So any amount helps, and we maximize it to its complete potential and help as many people as we possibly can. So you can donate online. You can also show up to Tacos for Life with a big check. I won't turn you away. And then as far as volunteering, also consult the website, connectcenterforyouth.org. There's volunteering opportunities listed on the website where you can just go and sign up. Our two biggest areas of opportunity are with our two feeding programs, with our food pantry and our backpack program. We always need drivers to drop off food because when you're dealing with poverty, you're also dealing with logistics like transportation issues and money for transportation and other health issues that would prevent people from
Well,
actually
absolutely.
carrying the food back. So drivers are always
Yep,
appreciated.
that's all part of food insecurity.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So here at Remarkable Academic Foods, we're incredibly passionate about community and, of course, feeding students, children, and um, you know, Ben's organization speaks volumes to community and service. And what we're all about here is making sure that students get fed, right? And get fed the
Yes.
right foods. So um, I can't wait for July 13th. Josh and I will be there. So if anybody wants to join us and join this amazing event, please get your tickets today. It's a really, really wonderful thing for the community.
Yeah, totally. And there's a lot to take away from this. Just everything that you guys are doing with not just the food itself, but all the things around it. So the food safety you touched in, the cost you touched in, like it's like
Yeah,
literally bringing a simple educational platform to it. And I think that can be involved in so many different ways in schools and even with adults. Like that's anyone. Like
yeah,
you made it something that's very easy to relate to and made it educational, which I think is wonderful.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Ben, do you have anything else to add on for the audience before we take this away?
Um, Thank you for this opportunity to be here today. Like Rachel was saying earlier, please, please, please go get your tickets sooner than later because we do need to know how many people are coming as best as possible. Um, and
Yeah.
thank you for your support in advance. And if you'd like to learn more about the Connect Center, please visit our website, connectcenterforyouth.org. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn at Connect Center for Youth, FOR Youth. And we look forward to seeing you at Tacos for Life.
Awesome. We would definitely be there and supporting and helping to spread the word, both through this and other ways for sure. And definitely looking forward to being able to support the center for sure in the future. So I'm super excited
Thank
for
you.
this all
Thank you.
around. And everyone, thank you for tuning in for another episode of the 5 and 20 podcast. I'm your host, Joshua Miller, and we have our very special guest, Rachel, here as well, who's able to come to the front scenes instead of just the behind scenes with the editing and all that. So, Rachel, thank you for joining in, and I'm sure you'll be on again for another episode.
Yes.
Of course
Everyone,
I will. And
until
shall we do it together, Josh?
until next time, signing off.